Tonight, Texas Senator Ted Cruz, first off, asking for a classified briefing now after the airspace around El Paso's International Airport was temporarily shut down for hours. And a briefing, candidly, may be needed since two major government agencies seem at odds over what happened here. So let me rewind. FAA tonight saying it suddenly enacted a 10-day closure of the airspace late last night because of possible miscommunication and coordination issues with Pentagon officials, all over new laser technology aimed at preventing drone threats at the border. Well, then 10 days only ended up being about 8 hours when we talk about the shutdown, because it suddenly left a lot of passengers, flight crews, and airline and airport employees all scratching their heads, wondering what the heck's going on here. So let me, for a moment, walk you through what happened. Going to rewind the clock. Let's first start at 9:32 last night. FAA sends what we call a notice to airmen, called NOTAMs in the industry, declaring a temporary flight restriction all around El Paso's main airport. 2 hours later, 10-day airspace restriction goes into effect for special security reasons. That's what they told us. 3:30 this morning, FAA confirms the airspace closure. We know it's for sure. Suddenly, though, 7 a.m., all of a sudden, the FAA reverses course and they lift the restriction. First thing you're thinking, this is head spinning for sure. It was for a whole lot of people. So much of this left so much confusion and fear as well, but all of it then quickly turned into a lot of frustration, to be honest. Our Ken Molestina joining us live tonight, kicking off the coverage in El Paso. So we want to know what travelers are saying, obviously, but also government officials appear to be fairly aggravated over how this all unfolded as well.
Aggravated is putting it lightly, Doug. You talk to them, quite frankly, they are infuriated with everything that happened. I'll tell you right now, though, things are calm. Things are back to normal here in El Paso, at the airport and in the city. And this is a good thing because you speak of the fear and the chaos that ensued earlier today when the Federal Aviation Administration declared that the airspace around El Paso was shut down. But again, all of the emotions throughout the day is now turned into criticism and to frustration, all of it aimed at the FAA. People here in El Paso saying they should have never done what they did.
We were on one of the first flights allowed to once again land at the El Paso International Airport. Once we got here, we noticed local travelers were still trying to shake off the fear caused by the unexpected closure of the airspace.
And then they were saying, then they came out about the drug cartel and all this stuff, that drones, and so we were like, well, are we under attack or what's going on? Nobody knew.
It was very scary, but it was also very random too.
Travelers say they first heard rumors of the closure being related to a cartel drone being shot down by a U.S. military laser. CBS News reports it turned out being a balloon that was mistaken for a drone, and that happened days ago. That led to the FAA making the unilateral and the sudden decision to close the airspace, a move that has infuriated local and congressional leaders from El Paso.
This was an FAA decision, and it was done without any local consultation and without any local communication. That is not the way that the federal government should operate.
Veronica Escobar is El Paso's representative in Congress. She was one of the first to call on the FAA to lift their order.
I believe the FAA owes the community and the country an explanation as to why this happened so suddenly and abruptly.
Their sentiments shared by the city's mayor.
This unnecessary decision has caused chaos and confusion in the El Paso community. I want to be very, very clear that this should have never happened.
So there you go. When you hear those comments made by officials, by elected officials, you really get a sense of just how upset they are. I want to address one other thing, Doug, because earlier today there was some misinformation that was being spread on social media by way of memes. In it, it said that the DPS, Texas DPS, the troopers had blocked all of the roads leading into El Paso on the road. DPS quickly came out and said that is not true. That never happened at any point in the day. But it's important to point that out, that that kind of misinformation sort of was what was circulating. And it sort of also speaks to the fear, the miscommunication, and really just the general chaos that was happening out here in El Paso throughout the day. But again, that didn't happen, and things tonight, at least here at the airport, looking very, very calm and back to normal. What happens next? Probably a bunch of closed-door meetings with leaders in Washington to figure out exactly how all of this happened. If we find out, we'll let you know, Doug. Live at El Paso's International Airport Ken Molestina, CBS News, Texas.
We appreciate it, Ken. I just want to say, note of thanks on the point of clarity with the misinformation, because we all know this can spread like wildfire, bad info on the internet. Thank you, sir.
Right.